inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now. He's got himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And a full count now, 3-2. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. Now a long throw home. Throw won't get him. The runner scores from second. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
44.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Settling in now, Kyle Schwarber. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base, and any other time I'd say maybe pitch around it, but you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
Reyes is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Ready for another shot now. David Wright.
Leading off with a
into this at bat. 0 for 1 in the ball game.
David Wright.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Zobrist digging in and looking for more. Travis d'Arnaud. He went deep last time up. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
1 run, 7 hits. 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Jose Reyes.
This one's flared out toward left. Left fielder has a beat on it. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Ready once again, Wilmer Flores. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Jay has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Javier Baez. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Javier Baez.
To third. And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again.
8.
Number 8. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Number 8 becomes out number 2 this inning. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. Chop foul wide of first. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
That ball's not even close, but I think he probably tried to throw that out of the zone on purpose. Maybe get him to chase or give him some kind of different look. He's fouling off everything. That was the 5th foul ball in this at-bat. He's seen a lot of pitches.
Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first is Zobrist heading for second now. Around second is Zobrist. He's headed for third. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And digging in once again, Michael Conforto. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Conforto.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away.
Williams.
Ready for another chance? Ted Williams. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Here's Zobrist now at second. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball that just misses inside. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And that'll hit off the ivy out there. He takes the turn and heads for second. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. Cespedes takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pedro Strop will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
46. Pedro Strop.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Number 51.
Avila. Your attention, please. Now pitching for New York.
Wilson
Bench hitting for the
Contreras
Cubs.
is up off the
Number
bench
40.
as he'll be asked to get something
Wilson.
started in the home half of the seventh. In there, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. In now is John Jay. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
John Jay.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Williams is there. He's got it one away. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jason Hayward. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Williams is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Bryant. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. The 0-1. Grounded to short. Right there is Reyes. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, David Wright. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the payoff pitch. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Rico Blanco. First pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it is Zobrist, 2 away now. At the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. It was a walk in his last trip. Fouled straight back. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Anthony Rizzo.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
This is in the air to left field. Williams is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Schwarber is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that one swung on and missed, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Williams is in pursuit, 2 down. Into the box now, Javier Baez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Bounce towards the mound, but this will get foul for strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Jose Reyes.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Well, this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Batter number 4.
Now batting, Wilmer Flores. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game. And the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2.
That's a good pitch right there, right on the corner with the fastball. Good job to foul it away with 2 strikes, though.
Played on the backhand. Throw on to first, and the Mets are down to their final out. At the plate, Michael Conforto. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the top of the 9th keeps a rolling as he comes through with 2 away. Stepping in, Ted Williams. He was a ground out victim last time up. Number 1 will be summoned down.
Now running at first for the Mets. Number 1.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And there's ball 2 now. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Here comes the runner around third on his way home. The runner from first comes all the way around to score. Digging in. Yoenis Cespedes. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This one's down to third. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through, and it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it's not too often we hand the award to a pinch hitter, but his home run was definitely the big blow in this ball game.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Mets, 3 runs on 10 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. The winning pitcher is Jake Arrieta. His record is now 1-1. The loss goes to Jacob deGrom. He falls to 1-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.
Now from the Lone Star State in Houston, Texas, nighttime baseball from beautiful Minute Maid Park. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Houston Astros. It's Astros baseball, and it's next on the show. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball, then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
Batting second here tonight.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's flared toward left center. Beltran coming on. And that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Here it is on 3-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike two.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Striding into the box, Anthony Rizzo. Man at first after the two-out walk. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down on it unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Peacock is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number one.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Contreras is over to take a look. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Carlos Correa stands in as he looks at ball one here.
This is a tough combination, and it's important for him to stay down in the zone. If he does, he'll have great success, because the sinker and the changeup, they come out on the same plane when it's thrown properly, and that's really hard for a hitter to read.
Here's George Springer, man at first for him following the one-out single. High in the air out to center field. Jay has a read on it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Settling in now, Yulieski Gurriel. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Hayward will get there, and he puts it away. So striding in, Kyle Schwarber. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. That's lifted the other way out to left. Beltran has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In there for strike 1, 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Grounded down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. At the plate, number 8. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Ben Zobrist now. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Beltran. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Javier Baez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And a fastball's in there for strike one. A 1 pitch on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. The 1-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Striding in once again, John Jay. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. He's set. Now the pitch. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Here's a high pop-up. Correa camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2. Ready for another chance? Jason Hayward. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Jason Hayward.
And Hayward has a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for the Cubs.
Here's Chris Bryant now. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Baez rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner scores from second. Hayward is on his way home, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He popped out in his first trip.
Rizzo.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hard hit ball to second. Altuve has it. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. Evan Gattis now standing in, and his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
Evan Gattis.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here comes another 0-2. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the 3rd strike. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Third baseman, Marwin.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Jay. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And here's the ever dangerous Carlos Beltran. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally. You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
He froze him on the fastball there. Kyle Schwarber is retired to kick off the inning. Throw gets him 2 down. Digging
Now
in for his
batting,
second at-bat, number 8. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, he got away with one right there. He's really been struggling because he's leaving the ball down.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway.
Brian McCann.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 here in the early going. High in the air. Hendricks just to the left of the mound. But it's the third baseman who gets there to make the play. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Carlos Correa now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Here's George Springer. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
George Springer.
Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
And that's in there. Base hit. The throw to third. Throw won't get him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yulieski Gurriel. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. He's running towards second. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Hayward has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Zobrist.
And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Here's Javier Baez. Reached on an error and then eventually scored in his first at-bat. In there for strike 1. And there's ball 1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch to him.
John Jay.
And this is fouled at the plate. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A late swing at a slider for a strike. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Sliced hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball heading for the scoreboard near the Crawford boxes. The throw into second. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Here's Jason Hayward now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Hayward.
And a fastball just a bit high.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's 7-0. Ready once again, Chris Bryant. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Bryant.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. a pitcher's pitch.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting. First baseman.
Anthony Rizzo is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. It kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Springer has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in now, Evan Gattis. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Skied into very shallow right. Hayward has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Line drive to left. And that's going to be a base hit for Reddick. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Beltran. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard up the middle. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And he will make it to third by a whisker as he's safe on a very close play. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Kyle Schwarber.
Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
He froze him on the fastball there. Kyle Schwarber is retired to kick off the inning. Wilson Contreras is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Hard liner toward short. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Number 8. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Matt, this is a crazy game. I mean, the thing you stress, right? First pitch strikes. He's doing it. 80% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike to hitters. The problem is he's giving them too much to hit, and as a result, they've been hitting him hard.
In to score, the runner from second, and he'll get there without a play. It's a stand-up triple.
Number 18.
Digging in and looking for more, Ben Zobrist. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Gonzalez is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. And they'll put the tag on him between third and home. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Second baseman.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. There to take it is Jay, and he's got it for the first out. Stepping in,
The batter,
Carlos
number 1,
Correa. He's
shortstop,
1 for 2 in the ball
Carlos
game.
Correa.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Jade is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Now batting.
At the
Center
plate,
fielder,
George Springer.
George
He's singled in 2
Springer.
trips to the plate thus far. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece of it. Still 0-2.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Hey, 0-2 in the dirt. Listen, this team's a very free-swinging team. So,
well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Digging in once again, Javier Baez. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Gurriel has room in foul territory. 1 out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. John Jay is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
he had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Gonzalez in foul ground, and they can't run it down. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
Matt, this has been a fun at bat to watch. I mean, look, it's been throw a strike, I foul it off. Throw a strike, I foul it off. I want to see how this ends.
The tag, and he is out. Digging in and looking for more, Jason Hayward. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Digging in to try it again.
First baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a swing and a fly ball. Hayward on the run. 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Evan Gattis. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Fouled back. 1 run, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and the inning continues. He'll get it into second, and he'll get in there safely. Here's Carlos Beltran. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Shot back up the middle. Jay is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Third baseman, Chris.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here it comes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it comes. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
First baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Your attention, please.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Number 6.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Hunter Renfroe will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Renfroe.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back. Ready once again, Brian McCann. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Catcher.
Swing and a liner. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. In now, Jose Altuve. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swinging a little blooper to center. Coming in is Jay. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now. But no, he puts on the brakes and he'll head back to first.
Center fielder number 4.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Springer.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 2 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Here's another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle. Baez ranging to his right, and that will conclude matters here in the. Here's the young. Catcher Wilson Contreras.
The catcher number Luke.
Gregerson. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Riding in once again, number 8. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will be hauled in by Beltran for out number 2. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. And now the first pitch of the inning is sent in the air out to straightaway center. There to take it is Jay, and he's got it for the first out. Ready for another chance? Evan Gattis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But that's out of play off the top of the home dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a looper to left. Here comes a left fielder. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Josh Reddick. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The windup and the 0-1. In the air out to left. Under it is the left fielder, and that ends the inning. Here's Javier Baez. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Javier.
First delivery to him on the way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good. I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Felipe Montalvo enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. John Jay comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but this will be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air out to left. Beltran has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Jason Hayward. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Into the windup and the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
In is Beltran, but this is down for a base hit. 2-out base hit. That'll bring Chris Bryant to the plate this inning.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Chris Bryant. He went down on strikes last time up. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Here's the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Digging in the switch hitter.
Third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll ricochet off the facade out there in left center. And just what they needed here to start the bottom of the 9th as he's in with a 2-base hit. Stepping in, Carlos Beltran. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And the run is in to score from second. That makes it an 8-3 ball game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Koji Uehara is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 19.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate of strike one. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Brian McCann is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the 9th. Hayward will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Correa. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this ball swung on and hit to center field. And this should do it. Jay is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. And the Cubs were led tonight by the offensive exploits of this man, Ben Zobrist. What a performance he turned in. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest.